Hey everybody, it's Liz from the Lemon Bowl, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of my most popular recipes, baked corn tortilla chips. Easy, delicious, and so much healthier than anything in a deep fryer that you'll find in a restaurant. So you can go crazy with that guacamole, guilt-free. Okay, to start, you probably had a feeling, what's the first ingredient? Corn tortillas. Now guys, you could use any type of corn tortilla, yellow, white, doesn't matter. You're gonna maybe wonder, can I use a flour tortilla? Look, I've never done it, I'm sure you could. I really recommend corn though, and bonus, it's naturally gluten-free. So next, take a pizza slicer, if you have one, to cut it into chip size. If you don't have one, just use a knife, that's totally fine. And I'm just gonna take this and cut it into 6. This makes it super easy, and it just kind of puts them into perfect sliced triangles for dipping into guacamole. I mean, what else are these for? Now, once you do this, you're gonna put all the perfect little chips into a bowl. And then we're gonna have some fun seasoning up these babies. Now, this is where you can really get creative and make these your own. You can start with the basic, which is just olive oil, salt, and pepper. So I am gonna start there. Now look, anything you get in a restaurant or in a bag, you know, it's gonna have so much oil, probably not olive oil, and probably a lot of it. So when you're cooking at home, don't get too concerned with how much oil. It's no matter what going to be healthier because you can really control the quality of ingredients. We got some pepper here, and then you could literally stop there and these would be delicious. But I'm gonna go a little bit further and add 2 of my favorite spices, cumin to start. Smoky, earthy, warm, super aromatic. And then next, speaking of smoky, smoked paprika. You guys, if you've never bought smoked paprika, throw out the paprika you have in your pantry. It doesn't have any flavor, and buy smoked paprika. It really smells like a barbecue. That smoke flavor that you would typically get from smoking chips in a barbecue, smoked paprika will give you that flavor without a smoker. All right guys, next, you gotta use your hands. The hands are the best tools in the kitchen, we all know this. And you just wanna make sure that every tortilla is evenly coated with the oil and spices. This way, every bite is going to be equally delicious. And it helps with the baking to make sure that it bakes evenly and that every tortilla gets nice and crispy. Because after all, we're making chips. They gotta be crunchy, crispy, and delicious. Okay, these look really good. I'm happy with this. Next, just take a baking sheet. I like to line it with foil because 1, I don't like to clean up, so that takes away the mess. And 2, it prevents any sort of sticking. Now my secret here is you do want to have an even layer, a single layer of these chips. Because if you start stacking them up or just get sloppy with it, they're not gonna get crispy and crunchy, and all that hard work you took to make these chips will be for nothing. So if you have a big baking sheet, I encourage you to use, the bigger the better. Otherwise, you could use 2 smaller baking sheets. Totally fine, or just do it in batches. All right, I'm gonna keep putting these on this sheet, and then I'm gonna bake these for 15 to 18 minutes, depending on your oven, really until they're crunchy and perfect for dipping. Okay, the tortilla chips are fresh out of the oven. I really like to cook them until they're golden brown and crunchy. And then now there's one thing left to do. We gotta give it a little taste test. Crunchy, smoky, crispy, perfectly seasoned. And that's the benefit of cooking these at home. You can season them up however you wish, as much salt, as little salt. Heck, you could do cinnamon and sugar. The options are endless. You have to make these corn tortilla chips. They're baked, they're guilt-free. It's time to dig into these. For the complete recipe, head to thelemonbowl.com. And guys, if you make these at home, tag me on Instagram or on Instagram stories @thelemonbowl. I'd love to see what you're up to. I'm going in for more.